up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. Okay, first of all, shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are into Bath and Body Works, fragrance, perfume, fashion, fitness, all that good stuff, please make sure you are subscribed. I post a whole bunch of hauls, a whole bunch of reviews. If you guys are interested in that, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I will be doing a 2K giveaway very soon here, so y'all stay tuned for that. But if you are interested in seeing what is going on at Bath and Body Works this week with the fall and the Christmas and just everything, then please stay tuned and continue watching this video. Okay, y'all, so let's talk. So I went into the store looking for pumpkin pecan waffles because, as you guys know, there was a new floor set this week. Found pumpkin pecan waffles, but I also was pleasantly surprised to see some new tester candles and some Christmas candles of all things. So y'all, I have a very big bag right here and we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some things right now because there's a lot going on, there's a lot happening, and let's just jump into it because I don't want this video to be super long, but it's gonna be long. So the first thing we're gonna do, y'all, is talk about the fall body care because there's some things we have to discuss with it, okay? So this little bag right here, thumbnail, this little bag right here is body care. Okay, so let's jump into it. Of course, it was only right that we started with pumpkin pecan waffles. So I did not get any full sizes of anything. I decided that I'm going to wait until there is a body care sale because if you guys did not know, most of the time with the rewards, you can really only use them on like lotions because the fine fragrance mist and the body creams, with how they're priced now, usually those don't qualify for the $16.50 if you are a Bath and Body Works rewards member, which you should. So please sign up if you're not. So yeah, I just got a bunch of minis, y'all, because I had a bunch of rewards. So I was like, why not? So I picked up 2 minis of pumpkin pecan waffles. I will say, you guys, even though I was waiting and counting down and ready for this to come into my store, while it still smells amazing, y'all, neither the body cream or the fine fragrance mist are as beast mode as they have been in years past. Like, I feel like pumpkin pecan waffles was like right up there with Into the Night with how like strong and beast mode it used to be, and it's definitely not that anymore. But the scent itself has not changed. So if you are not familiar with pumpkin pecan waffles, I will post the notes on the screen because I cannot remember right now, and the minis do not have the scent notes. But it's basically just a very buttery, maple syrupy, gourmand type of warm scent. It is delicious. Definitely one of my favorite fall scents ever. It's just rich, it is decadent, it's super gourmand, and this is literally like the epitome of fall at Bath and Body Works to me. So this is definitely one of their top gourmand scents in my opinion. It's great for layering, it's great to wear by itself, but I do not think that the actual scent is as strong as it has been in years past. So there's that. That just kind of seems to be a trend with Bath and Body Works right now, where any scent that they bring back is just not as strong as it used to be. And even the new scents, y'all, they're just not giving as far as performance, unfortunately. So, but either way it goes, I picked up 2 mini fine fragrance mists, and I'm pretty sure I picked up a mini body cream, but I left it in my car, so there's that. The next little mini that I picked up was strawberry pound cake. So if you guys watched my walkthrough, you will see this is back as well in full sizes. And I'm happy to report it doesn't seem like strawberry pound cake has changed. I did not try the body cream of this in store, but as far as the fine fragrance mist, it still pretty much smells the same. It's still that candy strawberry type of vibe with like that buttery rich pound cake background, and it's just so delicious, so good. And this is really just a classic staple scent that I feel like everybody should have from Bath and Body Works if you love gourmand scents. So yeah, that is strawberry pound cake in the mini fine fragrance mist. It smells so good, y'all. It literally smells like those prepared like syrupy strawberries on top of those little dessert shells. Like, it just is so true to the name, and it's so delicious. So If you have not tried this before, which I feel like everybody and their mom has, if you shopped at Bath & Body Works, I definitely recommend giving this a try this year. Next little mini that I picked up was a mini Midnight Amber Glow. I really did not need this because not only do I have the full-size fine fragrance mist, but I also have the mini little perfume. But I mean, you know, this will be cute to throw on my purse on the days that I don't want to bring my full size and the days that I don't want to bring the perfume. Like if I'm doing a layering type of vibe with another perfume and I just want to have this. I love this scent that much that I want to have it in 3 different forms of the spray. So there's that. That just lets you know how much I like this. If you have not watched my previous videos talking about this scent a little bit more in depth, I definitely recommend checking that out. I will link it below. But yes, this is definitely my favorite of the fall scents, the fall drop. Super, super rich coffee caramelly scent. And it's not that coffee scent that I personally find bitter. Some people don't particularly like how strong this is, but I love it. I think it is very well blended. And in the fine fragrance mist, in the perfume, those are probably my favorite forms of it. Followed by the body lotion. I'm not really a super fan of the body cream in this because it just smells a little off to me, but otherwise this is bomb. Next little minis that I picked up were in Sweet Whiskey. So my store actually had this as well as Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin out in the full sizes. I didn't pick up a full size because like I said, I am going to wait until we have like a full size body care sale that's actually really, really good. But I do also still have Sweet Whiskey in the fine fragrance mist from last year. So I think the only thing I'm probably going to pick up from this is maybe the body lotion and the body cream. I brought out one from last year so I can read you guys the notes. The notes in Sweet Whiskey are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet apple blossom. I get like, not like a sweet apple, but I do get like that apple floral type of vibe. Like, so I guess they're accurate in saying that this is an apple blossom note and not necessarily an apple note, because that whiskey is just so strong in here. But I think that apple blossom and the amber definitely sweeten this up. So if you are not a fan of things like By the Fireplace, by Replica, you probably won't like this. This is definitely not a blind buy safe type of scent. If you don't like slightly woody, slightly boozy type of scents that are also sweet, I would not recommend blind buying this. I definitely recommend you try it in store, but I mean, it literally smells exactly the same as it did not last year, whenever this particular one came out, but it literally smells identical to the one from a previous year. So yeah. And I really do like this packaging. I like that they're doing the more, you know, the full size of this collection is in the faceted packaging. So yeah, that is what you guys can expect to see once this goes live. Okay, y'all. So the next scent that we have got to talk about, right? Fall and blooms. Okay, so first of all, coming from a gourmand girl, right? Y'all already know. I was kind of like, I'm gonna stop saying that I don't like florals, you guys, because the past few perfumes that I've picked up have been like heavy on florals. And of course there's a sweet factor to it, but I think I'm just starting to realize that I like florals as long as it's either a sweet floral or a sweet powdery floral or a fruity floral. Like, I'm not totally against a scent that is all florals, but it has to have some other type of dynamic, because otherwise I most likely won't like it. So that is what I'm finding. So even though I love gourmands, of course, I'm diving a little bit deeper into the florals lately. So yes, so when I saw Fall and Bloom, I was just kind of like, okay, this is gonna be a floral scent. Y'all, when I sprayed this on and when I put on the body cream, it smelled so familiar. And for the entire day, I was driving myself crazy trying to figure out what it was. I'm like, it's not a repackage of anything I've smelled before, but it smells familiar. And y'all, if you're like me and you are just very much like, you have got to figure out what certain things remind you of, I finally realized it was something that I have been wearing like a lot recently, and something that I actually just recently talked about in my fall layering video. Burberry Her EDT. Listen girl, are y'all ready? Okay, first of all, the fine fragrance mist, right? I would say the fine fragrance mist smells the closest to Burberry Her EDT, okay? It's just something about the plum and the like moss mixture in here. Even though there's plum, I promise y'all, the way that they combined all of these scents where it's like this fruity, musky floral, it literally smells almost identical to Burberry Her. And I don't like to use that loosely, but of course, since this is a fine fragrance mist, it's not going to have the same intensity. The fruits in here are not as developed. And it's like, even though this says that there's plum in here, it's also got like a slight hint of like a citrus, like a bergamot type of vibe or something. So I don't know if that's just how the moss is coming across, or if there might just be some more notes in here that they did not put. But girl, first of all, Burberry Her EDT doesn't have plum in it. I think it's like black currant, strawberry, and pear are like the main notes, but it is, you know, a musky fruity floral. So I think just the way that this stuff is mixed, I literally always drop something every video, y'all. Oh my god, y'all, like, I think the plum in here, this one is maybe a little bit more like tart, I would say, than Burberry Her, and it's not as an intense fruity note. Like the floral vibe definitely comes through a lot more in the fine fragrance mist. But y'all, these are just so similar. Like, you can't tell me Bath and Body Works was not thinking about this scent when they created this. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And then as far as the body cream, I do feel like they smell alike, but I feel like the body cream itself has a lot more of that plum, like jammy plum type of vibe. So the body cream is definitely way fruitier. So honestly, you guys, when this goes live, I may or may not get the full size of the fine fragrance mist, because while I like it, I feel like once I use this up, I'm not really going to reach for it because I have this, you know what I'm saying? Like, they smell that similar to where I feel like I don't need a fine fragrance mist of this, but I probably will get a full size of the lotion because the lotion is a lot fruitier. The plum really comes through in here, and I find that I really enjoy the lotion. Also, the longevity on these is not really great. Like, I put both of these on and layered it like the first time that I bought them, and the smell kind of dissipated within like an hour. So I don't know if it's because I went nose blind to it, because I do tend to go nose blind to my own scents pretty often. But yeah, from what I was smelling, it was like I was searching for the scent after an hour. So take that with a grain of salt. But as you guys have seen, Bath and Body Works since the performance is just kind of going downhill. So yeah, but the scent itself, y'all, the scent itself is really good. I really like this one. I really think this is going to be like a crowd pleasing type of scent. And if you like Burberry Her, the EDT, okay, please take note of the fact that I am saying this reminds me of the EDT and not the EDP, because there's going to be one person that's going to be like, this doesn't smell like it, and I'm going to be like, girl, which one are you smelling? Okay, so yeah, so if you have Burberry Her EDT and you like it, or you like this and you haven't purchased it yet, this is definitely a great option for you. You're gonna have to overspray and overuse the crap out of it, but girl, if you like the scent, I definitely think this is worth picking up. So yeah, that is Fall in Bloom. Also, y'all, I will say it's mostly this, but it also reminds me a lot of Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. Like in the dry down, it kind of gives me that sweet musky pear vibe that Ariana Grande's God is a Woman gives me when it dries down. So that's another scent that it definitely reminded me of perfume wise. So if you have either of these two perfumes, or you love these two perfumes, I definitely think you should check out Fall in Bloom. Okay, y'all, so on to the reason why most of you guys are probably here, which is the candles, right? Okay, so if you guys did not know, I do live in an area that is surrounded by a few tester stores. I basically went into my test stores and was super surprised to see the Christmas candles. And a lot of times, you guys, when test stores do previews of a collection, they're usually always running a $10 off promotion. So all of the 3 wicks in my store were $10 off. So I ended up picking up quite a few things. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna basically start with the fall, and then we'll do Christmas at the end, right? Because that just makes sense. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So, Texas Pecan Pie. First of all, you guys, if you are interested in my thoughts on the remaining candles in this collection, I have already talked about it. My store basically previewed these maybe a month or so ago. So the apple macchiato, the cotton candy, blueberry cotton candy, the pumpkin mint chip shake. I don't know if I didn't do a full review on those yet, y'all, because I literally have not finished burning either of those two, but I do have a full review up of Hometown Sugar Cookies because I completely burned through that one. So I have a full review up of that. And then there are a few other scents, the Vermont Maple Candy. I basically talked about all of those in depth and what they smelled like to me in previous videos, so I will link those below. But this one I did not see when I hauled all of those, y'all. So this one is new to my eyes. I am not going to be speaking to if these particular scents are repackages or not, because I took about a year or two off from buying Bath & Body Works candles up until the top of this year, so I really can't speak on if some of these are repackages or not. So if you guys know, y'all let me know in the comments. But this is 5-star Texas Pecan Pie, so this is another candle in the Hometown Heroes collection. The notes in this are Texas toasted pecans, brown sugar, and buttery pie crust. Girl, like what? Okay. Y'all, this is reminding me a lot of pumpkin pecan waffles. Like without the spices, without the cinnamon. Yeah, I think it's the brown sugar and the buttery pie crust combo that is reminding me of pumpkin pecan waffles, because it's got that salty sweet vibe going. It smells really good though. I'm definitely getting like a candy pecan note coming through. So I won't say that this smells like a completely different scent from anything else that I've smelled from Bath & Body Works. Like, it does smell familiar. But yeah, I can't specifically say if this is like a repackage of a specific scent. I'm just speaking on what it smells like. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how this burns, how I feel about it. But overall, it reminds me a lot of like a brown sugar nutty version of pumpkin pecan waffles, if that makes sense. Like, I still have that same pecan buttery vibe from pumpkin pecan waffles, but maybe without the cinnamon, and like add a slightly more bready type of note to it. So yeah, definitely reminds me a lot of pumpkin pecan waffles though. So if y'all like that, this may be a scent that you might want to try. Okay, y'all, the next candle that I picked up was Pumpkin Spice Latte. So if you guys remember the initial walkthrough I did of this floor set, or if you are new and you did not see that, I did do a walkthrough talking about this scent and said I wanted to come back and pick it up. So I finally went back and picked it up because my store was doing $10 off 3 weeks. So the notes in this one are pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. And I mean, this is literally just a creamy coffee scent. Like, this is an authentic coffee scent to me. Like, it's definitely similar vibes as like Paris Cafe. There's like a little bit more of a creamy undertone to it coming from that whipped cream. Yeah, y'all, this is definitely just a very rich coffee scent. And I cannot wait to burn this fall, burn this in my kitchen. I'm so sorry, y'all. I live literally right next to a very busy street, so yeah, you're gonna hear people driving like psychos. But yeah, so that is Pumpkin Spice Latte. Okay, so this is actually another one from the Hometown Heroes collection. So I did a review on the pumpkin cinnamon bun in the other packaging maybe a month or two ago. It was around the time the SAS was just ending and like they were doing a preview of the fall candles. So I did not have much luck with the original pumpkin cinnamon bun in the like more graphic packaging. I told you guys that there literally was zero throw for me. I won't say there was zero throw. I would say it was like a 3 out of 10 for the throw, but the way the candle burned, it was struggling. And I literally repurchased that scent in 2 different candles of the same packaging and it just didn't work. So I don't know. I'm going to try this one out in a different packaging because it does smell slightly stronger than that one. But the notes in pumpkin cinnamon bun are warm cinnamon roll, pumpkin spice, and vanilla frosting. And I mean, it smells a little bit stronger than the one in the other packaging, but the scent itself is pretty much the same. This one doesn't smell as heavy on the cream cheese vibe than the other one smelled. Like, I'm definitely getting more vanilla. I'm definitely getting more of this like cinnamon spices coming through. So yeah, I have a little bit more high hopes for this particular packaging in this version. So I will let you guys know how I feel about it. You guys, the next thing that I picked up is the Midnight Amber Glow candle. The notes in the Midnight Amber Glow candle are smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. So basically the same notes as the body care. It's smelling definitely a lot more perfumey. Like, I'm thinking that's the amber coming through. I still smell the latte, but it's definitely a lot more ambery in the candle. So I don't know, y'all. Midnight Amber Glow seems to be very inconsistent as far as like the scent varying in different forms of the product. So I guess I'm not really gonna know what to say about the candle specifically until I burn it. So I will let you guys know. But on cold, I'm definitely getting mostly that amber perfumey quality. I'm like barely getting the latte. Like, it's in the background, but it's just smelling more ambery in the candle, which is backwards because you would think the body care would smell more ambery and the candle would smell more coffee, but I don't know. Anyways, y'all, I will keep y'all updated on whenever I burn this. So yeah. Okay, girl. The next one that I picked up was Pumpkin Vanilla Cream. This is another one that I told you guys I was going to come back and pick up, and I finally did. So the notes in this one are creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. And I told you guys I really love this one. The pumpkin cream definitely comes through in here for me. I'm definitely getting those spices. I'm definitely getting the nutmeg. I'm getting a little butteriness coming from the graham cracker crust, and it smells really good. This is really just a creamy, rich pumpkin scent. And I think I've told you guys before, this reminds me a lot of the vanilla pumpkin body butter from the Body Shop, but not this year's version. This year's version is like super light, so I don't know what's going on, but when it first came out, it was a super rich, like creamy vanilla pumpkin scent, and this candle reminds me a lot of what that used to smell like. So yeah. Okay, y'all, oh my god, I'm so excited. So this is the Cuddle Weather. This is another one of those candles that I told you guys that I was going to go back for because I loved how this smelled. So the notes in this are warm gingerbread tea, cinnamon shortbread, and a cozy blanket. Yeah. Oh my god, y'all, I'm just smelling like gingerbread cookies. Like, that is what I'm smelling from this. It smells so good. I'm not smelling a whole lot of that tea note. Like, I was smelling it more in the store, but right now I'm smelling more just gingerbread, which I am not mad about. Okay, like, I love how gingerbread smells. This is definitely giving me more of a Christmas candle than a fall candle, but I mean, at this point, they got Christmas candles in the store, so what's the difference, right? But yes, I love how this one smells. I cannot wait to burn this one. Oh my god, y'all, it smells so good. Definitely getting gingerbread and cinnamon for sure. Okay, y'all, last fall candle that I picked up was the Honeycrisp Apple. This was another one that I told you guys I really loved. The notes in this one are golden honeycrisp, apple blossom, and fresh sugarcane. Oh my god, this smells so good, y'all. This literally smells like you are biting into a Honeycrisp apple, because to me, Honeycrisp apples are like the sweetest ones, okay? And this just smells like a Honeycrisp apple, like even to the point of like the crunch. I know this sounds crazy, but this smells like the crunch of the Honeycrisp apple because it's like got like a slightly like fizzy quality to it. I don't know if that's the apple blossom coming through or what, but it smells so good, y'all. I love this one. I love apple scents. I love apple body care, apple perfumes, girl, apple candles, apples in general. I just love apples. So I am very excited to burn this one. And this is my favorite apple scent from Bath & Body Works in a while because it is just the most authentic apple scent to me. And I love that. So yeah. Are y'all ready for the Christmas candles? Are we ready for the Christmas candles? Because I wasn't even ready and I saw them and I was like, oh my God. I wish I would have seen me in the store. Like, I literally almost tripped because I was like, I had to do like a triple take when I saw Vanilla Bean Noel, and I was like, girl. But let's talk about Vanilla Bean Noel. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all, the candle wasn't giving for me. It wasn't giving. It was not giving Vanilla Bean Noel. The original Vanilla Bean Noel, that candle knocked my socks off. It was beast mode on cold, okay? It was rich, it was fluffy, it was warm, and it was just like, that was one of those candles that literally smelled up your entire house. The one that I smelled in the store right now, it was weird, it was Play-Doh-y, it just wasn't giving. So I don't know, I may revisit that one later in the holiday season, but as for right now, as it stands, girl, Vanilla Bean Noel, that candle wasn't giving me what I needed her to give. So there's that. But anyways, let's jump into the ones that I actually picked up and brought home, okay? The one we're gonna talk about is Spiced Apple Toddy. So I loved this packaging, you guys. Like, this packaging was so beautiful. A couple of other ones that came in this packaging that I liked were the Bubbly Rosé and the Tree Farm, but I think I just preferred this scent for right now. But I'm definitely gonna go back for that Bubbly Rosé one because it smelled really, really good. Like, I loved that one. But the notes in this one are warm apple brandy, spiced plum, tart cranberry, and cinnamon stick. So y'all, this is one that I prefer. This is one that I usually pick up every holiday season. Like I just told you guys, I love apple scents, and this is definitely a perfect holiday apple scent. This is more apple, this is more holiday-ish to me than winter candy apple is. Like, I've always thought winter candy apple could be more like spring, summer, year round, and not necessarily winter, but this is definitely a true winter apple scent. It is just the most delicious candied apple with like cinnamon. It just smells so good. Like, if you've ever smelled a hot apple toddy, it's got like this tartness to it. It's juicy. It's like warm and comforting. And that is exactly what this candle is giving. And I always love this candle. So very excited to burn this, and hopefully it gives what it needs to give. But the packaging, y'all, like, look at the gold. Like, that is so pretty. So yeah, y'all. Spiced Apple Toddy, girl. Okay, y'all. The next one. This is the Snowy Peach Berry. I'm pretty sure all of these that I'm showing you guys, except for one, is they're all repackages. Like, I don't think any of these are particularly new except for the last one I'm going to show you guys. So yeah, this is Snowy Peach Berry. So the notes in this one are sweet peaches, tart cranberry, and sugared musk. As you guys will see, I love peach scents, I love plum scents, I love pear scents. Like, I love all the stone and the tree fruits, girl. Like, those are all I just love all of those types of scents, especially going into the fall and the winter. Like, those just scream like fall cozy vibes. Like, I don't know. And I feel like fruits like lemon and orange and stuff like that, those are more like spring and summer scents. Mango, you know, pineapple, stuff like that. Like, those are what I would consider like spring summer fruits. But when it comes to fall and winter, baby, give me all the apple, give me all the plum, give me all the pear, peach, cranberry, girl, all that. This definitely embodies that for me. Definitely getting that tart cranberry in here. Y'all, this just smells so good. It's like candied peaches or something. I don't know, y'all. It just smells really, really good. I'm excited to burn this one. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but the foil, like the little foil lines, are actually gold. So this packaging is really, really beautiful, y'all. Like, the packaging this year on the Christmas candles, bomb. Okay, bomb. All right, y'all. So the next one is Peppermint Sugar Cookie. So again, most of these candles, you guys, have the gold foil, which I am a super fan because y'all know I love gold. Okay, my jewelry is always gold. I usually don't wear silver jewelry. Like, I just feel like gold is just my color. And fun fact, like, my mom always wore a bunch of gold rings and gold chains and stuff when she was my age and younger. So it's just so funny that I have the same interests as the stuff that my mom did when she was my age. But yeah, so the notes the notes in this one are crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. Get into the lid, girl. I'm sorry, I didn't show y'all the lids on the other one. I think the lids on the other two were plain anyway, so. Yeah, y'all. Oh my God. I feel like I hauled one of these from last year in an SAS haul from this year, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's definitely giving me that creamy, sweet peppermint from like a peppermint dinner mint. with like a bready, crispy, crunchy type of note to it. So I'm guessing that is the actual cookie note in here. But I love this scent, you guys. This smells so good. And I don't typically like a whole lot of peppermint scents. Like, I actually really do like twisted peppermint because I feel like that scent definitely reminds me a lot of this because it's that sweet vanilla peppermint. So it balances the sweetness and it's not like overly sharp peppermint. And I think that's why I like it. So yeah. So good, y'all. So good. Okay, y'all. I'm saving like the best favorite ones for the end, but I think I'm at the point where all of these I love. So yeah, let's talk about it. So this right here is Vanilla Snowflake. As soon as I smelled this, y'all, because I don't remember ever owning this candle. It probably came out during a time that I was on a Bath & Body Works no-buy. Like the year or two that I wasn't on YouTube, I was on a no-buy from Bath & Body Works. So there are probably a few candles in here that I missed buying when they originally released, but this was love at first sniff for me. Okay, so the notes in this one are frozen vanilla, ice fir needles, mint leaf, and coconut flakes. First of all, y'all, it is very hard to make coconut come across wintry because a lot of times when I smell coconut, I automatically think of summer. Okay, but they killed this scent, y'all. Like, when I smell this, not saying that it smells like it, but it puts me in the mindset of coconut mint drop because I loved coconut mint drop because it mixed coconut and mint perfectly in a way where it was a wintry scent. It was still sweet, it wasn't overpowering, and this is the same vibes as that to me. Like the coconut flakes, you can literally smell the coconut flakes. Like it smells like the coconut flakes that would be on like a macaroon or like those little y'all know the desserts that I'm talking about, like the coconut flakes that are just on desserts or meringue type of pies. Like it literally, I smell that in here. And the vanilla, it has like a crispness to it from, I guess, the fir needles. It's almost like you can literally like, you can like imagine yourself walking outside and smelling like a dessert while you're outside. I don't know how they did that, y'all, but I feel like I just love this scent. Like they really killed the way they combined this scent. It's super unique. Like it doesn't smell like a whole bunch of other candles that I've smelled from Bath & Body Works before, and I love it, y'all. Oh my God, it smells so good, y'all. Okay, this is probably my favorite one, for real. Like this one really is probably my favorite. Like Vanilla Snowflake, I'm gonna need some backups of this for sure. If you love coconut scents, girl, you gotta pick this up. Okay, y'all, so next we have Sugar Plum Fairy. First of all, get into the fairy. The fairy is a sis, girl. She's a sis. Love to see that. Love to see that. But the notes in Sugar Plum Fairy are sweet sugar plum, candied cranberries, and sugared orange. So again, plum, cranberry, and orange. Girl, sign me up. Sign me up. Okay. I'm not getting a whole lot of orange in here, y'all. I'm mainly getting very, very sweet, like plum with tart cranberry in the back. It smells very similar to that snowy peach one that I talked about, except I'm substituting that peach with plum. So while I do really, really like both of them, I feel like they're kind of the same. You're just swapping one note out for the other. It smells really, really good, but it doesn't smell like anything I haven't already smelled from Bath & Body Works, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do really, really like how this smells. It's not my like 100% top favorite. I probably should have saved Vanilla Snowflake for the end because I think that one was my favorite, but I do really, really like this one. So I will update you guys on how it burns and if more of the orange comes out when I burn it. So yeah, so these last two I had to do side by side because I wanted to smell them and let you guys know if they're repackages of the other or what. But the first one is Mary Cookie. You guys know Mary Cookie comes back every single year, y'all. Every single year. I'm sorry about the lighting right now. I don't have my ring light on and I'm using my natural light, so it's a little hard to focus. But yeah, if you guys can see, it's got the gold foil in it as well. The notes in Mary Cookie are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. I feel like Mary Cookie gets lighter and lighter every year, and it's definitely light this year. It's definitely light. But the scent itself has not changed, so that is refreshing. But it's just very light, y'all. But I'm definitely getting that like doughy cookie note. I'm definitely getting the sugar crystals. It literally smells like a Christmas sugar cookie. Like, this is definitely not as rich as like a chocolate chip cookie or something like that. This is definitely more of a Christmas sugar cookie type of vibe with like the sugar sprinkled on the top. But yes, I love this scent, and this is a scent that I repurchase every single year. I'm not really sure why they put a gingerbread man on here, considering there's no gingerbread note in here, but whatever, girl. I still love Merry Cookie, and hopefully the burn is what it needs to be. Okay, y'all. So this scent is Twas the Night Before Christmas, right? This is another Christmas cookie scent, okay? And I read somewhere that this is supposed to be a repackage of Christmas cookies, which is a beloved scent everywhere. And it is a scent that I actually talked about in my scents I wish Bath and Body Works would bring back, but I was talking about it in the body care. So I don't ever remember owning this candle, and I don't ever remember owning Christmas cookies in a candle. Like, I don't ever remember having that. I remember what it smelled like when it first came out in body care though, and it was just the most delicious, caramelly, rich, warm, inviting cookie scent that I ever smelled. So I did not smell this. I wanted to wait until I got home so I could smell it and let you guys know and do my first impressions right on camera. So the notes in this are Santa's Fresh Baked Cookies, a warm mug of milk with dashes of cinnamon and nutmeg. So I'm curious to see if, number one, this is going to be Christmas cookies in a candle, and number two, how similar this smells to Merry Cookie. I don't have cookies with Santa in my collection to compare it to that. So I know that's another Christmas cookies type of scent, so I'm not really sure how this would compare to that. So I'm only going to speak on Christmas cookies body care and Merry Cookie candle. I'm a little bit on the fence with this one, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. I like the scent a lot, and I can't 100% say that this is Christmas cookies or Merry Cookie. Like, I feel like it takes a few things from each. Like, the cookie part of Christmas cookies, and then from Merry Cookie, I'm feeling like it's taking like that sugary aspect from Merry Cookie, but there's also like a milky / spicy note coming through. So I'm guessing like that's the warm milk, and then the cinnamon and the nutmeg. Like, the nutmeg in here is like tickling my nose a little bit. It's almost like a little spicy. So I don't know, y'all. To me, it does smell like a new cookie scent. Like, I don't think it's either of those two that I talked about, but again, I can't speak on how it smells compared to Christmas cookies with Santa. I don't know, because I don't have that one. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to burn this, because right now I'm definitely getting like a snickerdoodle cookie kind of vibe, but then I'm also getting like a milky creaminess to it, and then I'm also getting like nutmeg and cinnamon, but more nutmeg because it's like a little like spicy and almost a little smoky. Like, they burn the cookies a little bit. Like, I don't know what I'm smelling right now, but yeah, I don't know. It's still very sweet. It's still mostly sweet, but there's something in the background that's a little weird for me. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to burn this and let you guys know how I feel about it. But yeah, okay, y'all, that is it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite scents are, what you are excited about. If you are just extremely pissed that winter is out, let me know that too, because girl, I feel you. I was surprised, and honestly, y'all, I feel like there's got to be like something bigger going on at headquarters that they have Christmas out this early, because even when it comes to testing locations, I don't ever remember Christmas candles coming out this early. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But I was pretty excited to see it in the store, because as much as I love fall and Halloween, I think Christmas is probably number one for me. I love Christmas, and I love Christmas scents. I love Christmas decor. I just love I'm more of a Christmas girl than I am a Halloween girl, but I love both. So anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. And if you guys got your hands on any of these items, whether it be body care or candles, y'all let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.